Hi everybody, bonjour, and welcome back to Learn French with Nat. So in this video, we're going to go over feelings, your emotions in French, more specifically Canadian French. So stay tuned to learn what they are. All right guys, so let's get started. So I just want to specify before we get into the details here that before each adjective, before every emotion, most of the time we use the verb être. Être is the verb to be. I am happy, right? I am happy. So it's the verb être in French. There are a few exceptions that we'll talk about at the end. I'll list them at the end, but the first ones are all going to use the verb être. So you can say je suis or il est, right? Je suis is I am, or il est means he is, or tu es is you are, okay? So let's get into it. So the first one is happy, okay? Heureux. Happy is heureux. You can say je suis heureux if you're a boy, or if you're a girl, you would say je suis heureuse. We add the z at the sound for the feminine, okay? Je suis heureux or je suis heureuse. You could also say je suis content. That's another way of saying heureux, or to say happy. Je suis content if you're a boy, or je suis contente. We add the t, the e at the end for the feminine, okay? Je suis content, je suis contente. Okay? Sad. Okay, hopefully you're not sad watching my video, but sad in French is je suis triste. Je suis triste. It's the same for masculine or feminine, okay? Je suis triste. Nervous. Je suis nerveux. Je suis nerveux. That's for masculine. And from feminine, you would say je suis nerveuse. Je suis nerveuse. Okay? I'm mad. I'm mad is je suis fâché. Je suis fâché. It sounds the same for masculine and feminine. For feminine, you add an E at the end, but it doesn't really change the sound. So, je suis fâché. You could also say je suis en colère. Colère also means that I'm mad. Je suis en colère. Same for masculine or feminine. So you could say je suis fâché or je suis en colère. Okay? I'm surprised. Surprise in French is je suis surpris. Surpris. We got those tricky R's in there, eh? So, je suis surpris. If that's for a boy, masculine. For feminine, you would add an E at the end, and it would be je suis surprise. Je suis surprise. Z sound at the end. Surprise. Okay? Next is I'm disappointed. Disappointed. I've heard some Anglophones do a direct translation to French and said, je suis désappointé. That is not correct, okay? Disappointed in French is je suis déçu. Déçu. It sounds the same for masculine and feminine. Feminine, you simply add an E at the end, but it does not change the pronunciation. Je suis déçu. Okay? I'm worried. I'm worried in French is je suis inquiet. Inquiet. Je suis inquiet. For feminine, you would say inquiète. Inquiète. Je suis inquiète. Je suis inquiet or je suis inquiète. Okay? I'm tired. Whew, that's tough. I'm always tired. I'm tired in French is je suis fatigué. Je suis fatigué. Fatigué. Sounds the same for masculine or feminine. We simply add an E at the end. Donc, je suis fatigué. Okay? I'm grumpy. I'm in a bad mood. Grumpy in French is je suis de mauvaise humeur. They don't have grumpy per se in French. We typically say just bad mood. So that's mauvaise humeur. Je suis de mauvaise humeur. Mauvaise humeur. I know there's some local expressions sometimes that use marabout. That's not something I would use very often. I think those were more local expressions in certain regions. Je suis marabout means I'm grumpy. I think if you used it, people wouldn't always recognize what you said. But if you do hear it, maybe it'd be good to recognize that it means I'm feeling grumpy, okay? But typically you say, je suis de mauvaise humeur. Je suis de mauvaise humeur. All right, I have 3 left for you, and these are the ones that are a little bit different that don't use the verb être, okay? So let's get into them. I'm bored. I'm bored in French is je m'ennuie. Je m'ennuie. So there's no verb être in there, okay? You're just saying je m'ennuie. Je m'ennuie, okay? Another very common expression here is c'est plate. This is boring. C'est plate. Plate. I think this is a very Canadian French expression, okay? C'est plate, okay? This video is boring. No, that's not. Hopefully it's not boring. Mais c'est plate, okay? The next one is I'm scared. I'm scared in French is j'ai peur. We're using the verb avoir here. To have, avoir. J'ai peur. Peur, okay? Peur is scared. If you're terrified, you could say, je suis effrayé. Effrayé. Here we're using the verb être again. So either j'ai peur, which is I'm scared, or I'm terrified, and that would be je suis effrayé. It sounds the same for masculine or feminine for that one. You just add an E at the end, okay? All right. And the last one is I'm excited. I'm excited in French is j'ai hâte. J'ai hâte. Okay? So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll also be posting a video about how to describe somebody's personality, so be sure to check that out. And I'll be leaving the words that we reviewed today in the description below, so be sure to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and thanks for sticking with me. Merci beaucoup, les amis. À la prochaine.